can find it to our numbers behind it, we'll be good there. But you have to take advantage of opportunities, be aggressive, and not second guess it.
All right, thank you, Ime.
Thanks.
Mike.
All right, Lisa. Udoka, in his second year as head coach here, has done just a fabulous job. Not just turning it around with victories, but changing the culture. Aaron Holiday getting some early minutes. Adams fumbles it a bit, but hangs on. As we open up the second quarter. Aggressive defense from both teams here to start, as you would expect. Şengün, little baseline. Butler comes out of the pack. Butler goes right at Holiday, draws the foul. Muscle contusion, that's the official word for the four. And they went up 3-1 and didn't play a bunch of minutes in the blowout loss in game 5.
Yeah, but Mike, they wanted Jimmy to be involved in that first period, and he was.
Warriors very aggressive defensively out near half court. Şengün against Draymond Green. Little jump hook shot off the mark, ball tipped. And a new 14 on the shot clock. Holiday wastes no time, nails a three-pointer.
Percentages and say this and that, but when you're getting second and third looks at it, those percentages start to increase.
And the Rockets 5 offensive rebounds already. They got caught napping.
Şengün and Jabari.
Van Vliet harassed by Podziemski. Şengün 4 for 9 to start. He's the leading scorer with 8 points already. Nice feed inside, and Adams with the flush.
See what happens, though, if you handle the trap. Fred's inviting that. He's like, okay, send two at me, because I'm going to get off it, and we're going to get a good shot. Dissimilar from what the young Jalen Green is doing, who he feels rushed.
Post misses the three. Van Vliet
is when they stop trapping you, and so that's where it became impressive to watch Van.
Agreeing with me.
I think what. So Van Vliet knocks down a couple of free throws. This is the largest lead of the first half. Van Vliet off to another good start. Post lines up his three-pointer, able to nail it.
So you're attacking the baseline of the 2-1-2 zone. And a little bit slow. So they beat you on the short corner with Draymond, and then they beat you with that jumper with Post.
Moody again, pressure. Help from Post. Van Vliet gets away from the pressure. Jabari Smith off the bounce. Pull up, two-point jumper's good.
And I like that from Jabari Smith Jr. When you look at it, he can captivate. I don't need to get any better. This is good enough, and then good knocking it down.
Draymond Green finding Butler. Butler spins back up top. Butler surveying the situation. Somebody's got to put it up. Shot clock down to 3. Moody on the drive goes right at Adams, and Adams knocks it back. Green tries to.
Has been a big-time factor in this series.
He also had some great comments after game 5 with all the shenanigans. Actually, it was after game 4 with all the shenanigans that went on and the extracurricular pushing and shoving and the technicals as they turn it over. Adams said, "Keep it basketball, mate. Don't make the game lame." Here's the toughest guy out there. As Moody knocks it down, he's not interested in that stuff. He just wants to play basketball.
Well, there's basketball tough guys, and then there's real tough guys. There's a big difference. There's a lot of people that talk in between the lines, but then they see you in other areas, and it's all handshakes.
Holiday's floater won't go. Draymond Green grabs the rebound. Butler, the hesitation. Draymond Green drives inside, lost the handle. Oh, back in the day, there were quite a few.
There's quite a few. There's
some great fights back in the day.
Most of them are in standard definition, not HD.
Right, we don't see those anymore. Van Vliet inside, nice pass, well defended. Moody, but Adams comes up and follows it in. Curry, quick release on a 3. Rolls off the rim. Kevon Looney tracks it down. Chance of Loom. Another deflection and steal. Here comes Thompson, open floor. Payton goes in. Oh, they both go down hard. Two just a app today. I love what somebody described Amen Thompson's defensive ability. He's a one-man double team.
I actually have never heard that before.
5 minutes gone by here in the second. Butler sees an opening, drives inside, goes at Adams. Layup won't go.
He sees that angle, he is off.
And with Dylan Brooks went and complained to the official, but Jimmy Butler is downhill. He is looking downhill at all times.
10 points, 6 of 6 from the line, as you see. He dismisses it, but playoff Jimmy is real. Amen Thompson looking, searching, continues to dribble, kicks it back out. Eason, shot clock at 7. Eason, nice maneuver and lays it up and in. Tari Eason with a beautiful move. The Rockets back up by 7. Jimmy Butler goes at Adams once again. Good help there from Brooks. Moody down a lane. Oh, tried to throw it down, but Adams met him at the rim. Eason in the front court. Kicks it out in the corner. Jalen Green can't hit the 3. Green now 1 for 6 from the field. Here comes Butler. Moody tries a 3. That's good. Moses Moody with his 3rd field goal.
Electric shooter and Jalen Green. An open 3, he can't make it, and Moody, who's a little more experienced, he calmly walks into it.
Dylan Brooks. Brooks pulls up. Line drive won't go. Rebound.
Keep things in check, yes, but give me one of those dogs on my
Embraces, and it overshadows a really talented two-way player.
Yeah, and that's why I take him on my team, because I see that talent.
Gary Payton back to Moody. Moody's been in attack mode, steps back, 3-pointer. And Thompson with a rebound. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. One of those defensive grinds again. Thompson drives inside, kicks it out. Green. Eason, plenty of time. Nails another one. Second 3-pointer. He's 3 for 3 from the field.
Amen Thompson is not a tremendous shooter. They're not going to guard him. But you know what he's found these last 2 games? His drive game. And he's creating, sometimes for himself, in that instance for others.
Curry sneaks inside, can't finish. Rebound batted. Şengün, quick outlet. Here comes Jalen Green. Jalen Green. Scoop shot won't go. Rebound Payton. Pass deflected. Brooks comes up with it, and Brooks lays it up and in.
Has to take off right there. He's got to take off and finish. He can't.
You know, he referenced shaky legs in game 1. He said the crowd looked big, the moment felt big, and he said, I was nervous. He's rushed right now. And this is part of what Ime's enduring with Jalen Green. Going through it for the first time. You see that youth on the floor.
Green, Şengün. Eason. That shot blocked. Draymond Green got a piece of it. Butler the rebound. Did not see Draymond Green down the other end. Podziemski does, though. Green layup, missed it. Rebound Podziemski. Tied up, triple team. Eason wins the jump as we're under 4 minutes remaining. A 12-point lead. Golden State has 35 points, and there's less than 4 minutes to play. They got 10 turnovers.
You go downhill aggressive, and sometimes you just.
These are his first NBA playoffs. And Ime Udoka's talking about that these young guys, they're learning what it's like to win a game in the playoffs. Thompson coming off his best game in game 5. Here's Curry. Finds some room. 3-pointer. Knocks it down. Steph Curry, his second 3-pointer. Van Vliet back in. Makes the move. Pulls up. Nice feed. Thompson blocked by Green. Draymond Green, the rejection. Curry comes the other way. Buddy Hield. Catch. Fire. And Şengün comes down with it. Şengün, who leads the Rockets in scoring, rebounds, assists, and steals through the first 5 games of this series in his first playoffs.
See them trying to go at Steph, but Draymond's hovering there so he can take it.